every time you try to lean in for a kiss, or every time you
Live
try
for the
to get her to
date.
come to your place or whatever, then she acts funny style,
Doing our
you
abs.
know? And then you come to find out she tells the guy
I've
that
been doing a
she
lot of reading.
put him in the friend zone. And she was just like
Men's
leading
Health
him
Big
on.
Book of 15. I know it's
Do you
gonna
see
be.
what I'm saying? That's wrong. Of
I
course,
know it's gonna
people
be
are going to be
backwards,
mad
but
if they get led on.
you
You
know,
should
just
make your
showing y'all that I'm
intentions
doing my
clear.
research.
If the female had no
Make sure you get
intentions
this Jesus
of
every day, daily
like wanting
devotional.
to date the guy or friend zone him,
Always grind
that's her
yourself.
prerogative. No problem. But if
And
you know the guy is
yeah,
interested in pursuing that, and you are leading him
so
on and kind of
just get
egging
better
him on,
each and every day. That's all we can do. You know, it doesn't take much. Just do a little bit more. A little reading here and there. Try to have a good conversation with somebody. You know, ask somebody how they're doing. Something that I gotta work on. I need to work on that. There's a lot of people that I need to touch base with. I'm not a phone person. I've never really been a phone person in my whole life. So, for that reason, I don't speak to loved ones as much as I should. I don't touch base with people as much as I should. It's just something that I never really did. But it's no excuse. I gotta work on that. And I will be working on that because that's what we do. So, I'm doing wall twists. And, light good? Light good? Okay, so we got wall twists, high knees, one arm squats, windmills, one arm swings, halos, and resistance bands. Simple ab day. Nothing too crazy, but, shall we get to it? Shall we get to it? Shall we get to it? Is this the best exercise ever? Let me see what he got.
This one move can change your entire life. Well, not like literally, but it has so many benefits. It trains your abs through its entire range of motion. It opens up your tight chest and shoulders.
That's definitely a good workout. Definitely a good workout. Let me put on some. Get the music poppin'. How I'm feeling today? No, that's not how I'm feeling. Yeah. Slow. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Where we at? Oh yeah, I gotta forget to turn my joint off. Always remember, hit the like when you come in. Hit the like, wipe your feet, say what's up, and then get it rocking. You know, you don't gotta stay here all day with me. If it's something that pertains to you, rock out with your boy. Touch base. I'll tell you what you need to know. Help you where I can. You help me where you can, and then you know, do your thing. But always touch base. Wipe your feet. Hit the like button so that it can go out to people who may need this content too. Alright, wall twist. Just open up. Just open up. You gotta show up. That's what habits are. Even when you don't want to. Because trust me when I tell you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all today, I did not really. Going live is like a chore, you know what I'm saying? I like it, but it does drain you, so you still gotta show up, you know? And it's a good chore, it makes you better. Like, I'll get better as time goes, and things will get better as time goes. Because, as we know, your cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. So, I'm grateful for that. Gratitude. Make sure y'all do y'all wall twist. I'm gonna do another set and then we get into our high knees to get our heart rate moving. Ab training, simple. This might be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, could take an hour. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not really pressed, but gotta get done. Abs every day. You wanna do abs at least 4 times a week. I would say 4 times a week. If you could do 5 times a week, that's better. That's ideal. You could even do 6 times a week, but you definitely want to do abs at least 4 times a week. Trust me when I tell you, because it just makes everything better in your training. Everything gets stronger. So don't mind me. I'm gonna be more locked in today. But this is actually a workout for Chosen. So Chosen, whenever you get in here, this workout was for you. So you could just watch it back. You know, I understand you're busy. That's life. But watch it back. Get with it. Simple things that you can do every day to make your body better. What I'm doing right now is wall twist. This is good for your core set abs. Why that works is because it helps suck everything in. You know, we have an ab belt. It's an ab belt. This is like, think of, you have your individual abs and then you have a belt around your abs. That's called your transverse abs. And essentially what that does is, that's the abs that hold everything in. And those are the abs that you want to work out. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Alright, so keep it simple. High knees. This is good too. It's like running in place. This is good for your abs as well. And it gets your heart rate up. We like our heart rates going up. High knees. Simple as can be. Try to get your knees high. It's not just running in place. It's high knees. These are like mini crunches. Mini bicycle crunches. But you're actually using weight. Because your legs become the weight for the bicycle crunches. If you ever did bicycle crunches on the floor. Simple, baby. And don't forget I'm bulking, so my abs are not going to be as visible. But that's neither here nor there. Health is wealth. And all we're trying to do is get healthy. We're not really trying to look. It's not really about the look, it's about the function. Whenever it's time to look good, you'll be able to look good. As long as you are good, right? Right? Does that make sense? You don't have to worry about looking good when you are good. Can you dig it? I'm gonna do one more high knees, and then we're gonna do some one-arm squats, which is gonna work the abs too. It's gonna work the abs too. Maybe I need a little bit more light. Yeah. I don't want to have to strain my eyes. Can you dig it? I don't have to strain my eyes. All right. A little bit better. Let me see. It's like the same thing. It is what it is. Don't need a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna run through this workout. Get through it. Get through it. One more high knees. And then we'll start the kettlebells. Hey, yeah. High knees done. And now my heart rate is going, so now it's a good time to start the workout. 1 arm squats. 10 on each arm, 3 to 5 sets, depending on how they feel. Start with the 25 or the 20. I start with the 20, and then I move up depending on how I feel. Because remember, this is an ab workout, it's not a leg workout. So, you dig it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those weren't so bad. I don't feel like going up in weight yet. I'll go up in the second one. The next one. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Like I said, come in, wipe your feet, pass through, say what's up, and then breeze out. Not every day you gotta stay with me the whole day. Some days you just gotta touch base and off to the race. Feel me? But I'm here, whenever you need me. That's life. That's what we doing, baby. Breathe. Get to it. I'm happy to be here. Alright, break time over. Get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Same thing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Alright, now I'll go up in weight. Now we go up, baby. Few more sets. Easy work, right? Doesn't have to be super duper complicated. Get to it, get better. 35 now. In a second, catch my breath. I don't need no water, but it's coming. That's later. It's my little rest mechanism. Don't forget to wipe your feet, hit the like. If you're rocking with me, you know, wipe your feet, say what's up, hit the like, and then bounce. That way you can get it out to other people that may need this. You dig? And just come back on another day when I'm doing something, you know, more productive or conducive to you. But I'm here every day, Mondays through Fridays. You know, we try to do abs 5 days a week. Sometimes six, depending on what we're doing or what we're training for. Alright, let's go. Squats, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. I love that. 2 more sets of those. That really works your core. Get your core tight. 2 more sets. Then we going to the windmills. Oh my gosh. Windmills be killing, but it's all good. That's what you do it for. Windmills. And then one arm swing, halos, resistance band. So we got a nice little workout today. Not too heavy, but full. Not too hard, but it's gonna be full. So full workout. All glory be to God. And then tomorrow, pulls again. More pulls tomorrow. So you gotta give your body time to recover. You gotta give your body time to repair. Let me not say recover, let me say repair. You gotta give your body time to repair, because a lot of people don't want to rest, but it's like, you gotta repair. How do you expect to get stronger? Only a couple body parts don't need that much recovery time. Abs don't need that much recovery time. Calves. What else? But usually your big muscle groups, they need sometimes 2 to 4 days to recover. So always keep that in mind, because a lot of people don't know that they're overtraining. A lot of people don't know how easy it is to overtrain. I don't want to say a lot of people are overtraining, but it's easy to overtrain. You know, it's very easy. Can you dig it? Alright. Next set. Squat. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Money in the bank. One more set. Hoo-ah! Those feel good. I love it. One more sit at for the bid at, and then we through with those, and then windmill. And we moving along smoothly. You know, you don't need that much work. You don't need that much work, people. Try to reiterate that to you. It don't take much, but consistency is the work. Showing up day in and day out, on days that you don't want to do it. That's the real work. It's never the actual exercise. It's coming back the next day. You know? That's the real work. It's getting up when you feel defeated. That's the real work. That's the hard part. At least that's the hard part for me. You know? Gotta get up when you don't want to do it. And get to it. Get to it. When nobody's watching and when everybody's watching, you gotta put in the work. You dig? You gotta put in the work. God's good. God is good. Oh, glory be to God. Get some breath. One more set of these squats. Hello. And then right back to it. Right back to it. Hoo-ah. Not gonna lie. Feeling it. More tired than normal, but it's part of the game. Gotta catch up on my rest tomorrow. Because I gotta pull tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of chin-ups. Oh, dogs. Doggy. We're gonna be doing a lot of chin-ups tomorrow. But it's necessary. It is necesito. As the Spanish say. It is necesito. I don't even want to do this next set. Lord, give me strength. Alright. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel those all the way down to my toes. Bing, bang, boom, boom, bing. Windmills. Those are gonna be fun. You hear me? Fun. But I will be doing 20s on the windmills. Definitely gonna be doing 20s. So that's how we get it. On the windies. Oh, glory be to God. Windmills are simple. If you want to do windmills, just one hand in the air, one hand on the ground. This will be the weight hand. And you just try to go touch your toes, feet outside of your shoulders. One hand up, one hand down. And you just try to go down, touch your toes, keep your core tight, and look at this hand as you go down. And then come up with your core. And that's it. But you're gonna do that with the weight in here, obviously. But practice it with no weight. Just do a couple. Feet wider than shoulder width apart. Go right to your toes and come up. That's gonna work all of this right here. Let me see. Yeah, beautiful form. Perfect. And those are your windmills. That's what we're doing next. Those slice and dice you, baby. All of this get worked. Very needed. Oh man. You see what's happening with the WNBA? They might cancel the league. Because they want to get paid so much more. And the league offered them pretty much quadruple their pay. And they still was like, nah. Can't be so greedy. At least take it and then go to the negotiation tables in a couple more years. But don't turn that down for greed. Don't ever let greed kill your momentum. You know. And I know what it is. It's they were looking at Instagram and they see everybody flossing and they want their money. But it's all dependent upon your value. You know, not your worth, it's your value. A lot of people say, know your worth, know your worth, know your worth. No, know your value, because you're not always going to get paid with your worth. Because sometimes the market isn't conducive to your worth. You might be worth $1 million a year, but the market says that they only have $250,000 a year. So what are you going to do? You're going to wait a whole year to not get paid? No, take the $250,000 and then next year you make sure you get your mill. It's your value. You have to know your value, not just your worth. You could be worth $1 billion, but don't go hungry because you're waiting for that person to pay you $1 billion. What if nobody has the $1 billion to pay you? You know what I'm saying? So it's also, you gotta know your value, not just your worth. A lot of us are always gonna be worth more than what we get paid. You know, don't ever let that fool you. You're always gonna be worth more than you get paid. I would hope so. I would hope so. Right. Well, I could be wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel me. Or something. But always remember, hit the like, come through, wipe your feet, hit the like, and then bounce. No big deal. You don't gotta talk to me, but hit the like. Alright, windmills. Let's go 5 rounds, and then we're gonna do 1-arm swings. Ooh wee! Let's get it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful, beautiful. This is annoying. It was hitting me. Let's go. Check my form. Okay. Other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Got the breath. 4. Let's go. 5, 6, 7. Get the monkey off your back. 8, 9. Last one. 10. Whew, those are straight work, baby. You feel those every time, all the time. God is good. Check my form. Spectacular form. Okay, let's see it again. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Not bad. Yep. Simple as that. Simple as that. And that is the windmills. We got 4 more sets of those. Those are hard. But that is like the real work. Everything else is like somewhat the warm up. But that's the real work. And that slices up all of this right here. All of this is going to get sliced up if you do those windmills. You dig? You dig? Oh, this sound like Fela Kuti. And then we're going to do some band works as a finisher. Because I haven't been working on my upper abs, so finish off with that. Simple things, baby. Simple things in life. God is good. Well, that sound like Fela Kuti? A little bit, right? A little jazzy though. A little bit more jazzy. Fela Kuti. I like it. Sound good to me. That's too slow. That's like my cigar music. That's when I'm really trying to vibe. Get a nice cigar. I haven't smoked a cigar in a long time. I need a reason to smoke one. I need a celebratory. Well, then again, you don't really want to celebrate, you dig? try your hardest not to celebrate. But I want to smoke a cigar. I want to smoke a cigar. It's a little slow too. I need something to up me up, because abs are like they really take a lot out of you. But that's why we do them every day. That's why we do them every day. Dig it? At least 5 times a week. Oh, at least 4 times a week, excuse me. Getting my rhetoric messed up. Let's go. But get off me, son. 2, you don't know me, son. 3, you don't know me, son. 4, you don't know me, son. 5, 6, that's David Goggins if you don't know. 7, 8, speaking like he from Brooklyn. Where's David Goggins from? 10, you don't know me, son. Shout out to David Goggins, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be easy, but you can always love it. 2 people that got me back on YouTube: David Goggins and Casey Neistat. Why Casey Neistat? Because Casey Neistat showed me that fame doesn't matter. Like, he's not. You can have a huge following and not be famous. That's what Casey Neistat showed me. So I said, oh, time to go back on YouTube. Because you really don't want to be idolized or worshipped. That's a dangerous place to be in. So shout out to Casey Neistat. Shout out to David Goggins. You know, those are 2 people that I was like, all right, I'm gonna get back on YouTube. You know, but YouTube is so much different now. You know, you got Mr. Beast running everything, and I don't necessarily like content like that. So I'm like a rock in a hard place, because you know, that Mr. Beastification content, I like to make meaningful content. So where do I fit in? If I'm trying to make content that connects with the viewer, or at least makes the person think, you know? Mr. Beast is just dopamine, boom, boom, dopamine. You know it's dopamine because it's like Chinese food. Like, after you watch a Mr. Beast video, you don't remember anything in the video. You know, that's how you know it's dopamine. You don't remember. You know? I don't like content like that. If you put all of this work into something, it should at least move the person. It should at least make them, you know, I don't want to say change their life, but it should at least change their thought just a little bit. In my opinion. You know, I call that content, like, that content is like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not meaningful. It's not meaningful. It's drugs. It's just drugs. It's hits of dopamine. I want to make content that makes people want to say, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get better. I want to get stronger. I can believe in myself more. You know, stuff like that. In my opinion. But that's just me. That's just me. You know. it might work out for me, it might not. You know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best, because that's all I can do. And then run it up. Run it up. Because ultimately, it comes down to the viewer. It comes down to you guys. If you guys don't like it, it don't work. If you don't like it, it don't work. You cannot dictate what the market wants. That's the hardest thing about I don't want to say business, but that's the hardest thing about passion, is you can't dictate the market. You might make the best product ever, but if the market is not in the mood to buy it, it might take 10 years for the same product to move off the shelf. The market wasn't ready for it, or whatever the case may be. You can't dictate the market. So in business, they usually say just give them what they want. In art, it's give them what they need. So as a businessman, I understand the principles, but as an artist, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because it's like, no, but this is what you need. It's the old debate. If you ever look up the debate, the doctor versus the candy shop owner. There's a debate that says the candy shop owner would win the debate, win as the politician, because he could just tell people exactly what they want to hear. But the doctor, on the other hand, is going to tell them what they need to hear, but what you need to hear is usually not something that you like. It's not something that you enjoy. So the candy shop owner will always beat the doctor when it comes to politics. You dig? Can you dig it? I feel like I just heard this song. Oh, shout out to Joby. What's good? Who that? Sifu W. You the W, bro. Let me see. Sifu, how you been? How's your leg? I see you go live. You go live mad late. I was like, what the heck is Sifu doing? Let me see. Just abs, simple abs today. We ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm learning how to freaking do this thing. Yeah. You dig? I'm getting better. Yeah, I forget I'm an old, whatchamacallit. YouTube is a young man's sport right now. Oh, it's beautiful. You gotta love it. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I wrote this about 30,000 feet up in the air. Steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can get in front of all of these passengers, they probably think I'm a terrorist. Eat my asparagus. About to get up and do the same. More PT. It's getting better and better. That's what's up. What's up, gang? Chosen, what up? Sweet man, thanks for the mod. Yes, sir. That's a killer workout. I'm gonna try this one. I better. I know, with your leg, right? I know. But you could do. Let me see. What can you do without your leg? You could do these if you got a resistance band. Do these, cause I see you on your crutches. Now I'm not trying to make fun of you. Hold the crutch, and then just do these. Hit that. If you got the resistance band, hit those. Go to the other side. You know, because you got to take your legs out of it. And then just hit this side. Boom, boom, boom. Still works the obliques. And then hit the front. Hit the front. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to overcomplicate things. Simple usually gets the job done the best. I'm beat today, but got to come and put in the work. Vibing, just eating right now. Did a light workout. That's what's up. Solid advice. I didn't think of that. Yeah, I do these. This is when I'm lazy. This is what I be doing. I gotta eat after this. My wife is probably cooking me food right now. I gotta eat after this. I'm tired. I'm just like, whew. You know when you don't even feel like working out, but she's like, you gotta do the abs. Gotta get it in. And sometimes you just gotta go through the motions. You don't even really, you can't even really put in that much output. You just go through it. Just go through it. But yeah, with the resistance bands, you just do simple. You know, tighten up the abs, and it works. Obviously, these are the light bands, but you could go heavier. You know what I'm saying? That way, it takes your legs out of the equation, but you still get that working. I know you gotta get creative, but trust me, every setback is a setup for a major comeback. You're gonna be good in no time. I remember when I used to I used to twist my ankles. And I started laying up on the other foot because when I used to play basketball. So I started laying up on the wrong foot. And it just made my game much better. So, you know, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Genius, yeah. Yeah, it works. Just get creative, man. You be there, you be back, and you're going to be back stronger than ever because your body comes back stronger when you get injured. So, you'll be back stronger than ever, I promise you. For sure. And I'm dead right now. I'm dead tired. That was 3, right? Did I mark it down? That was 3. All right, let me do my next one. Hoo-ah! Get money. Even when you don't got it in you. You gotta put the work in. Windmills. These is what you gotta do, Golden. Right here with the 15-pound kettlebell. Simple like this. 4. 5, these do wonders for your core. 6. 8, just keep your eye on the kettlebell when you go down. 9. 10. These do wonders. 1. 2. When you don't feel like doing crunches. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. Those really work. One more set and then we do some swings. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do swings next. I'm gonna do halos. I'm gonna save the swings to last. Yeah, I'm gonna save the swings for last. I'm gonna do swings last, and then I'm gonna do resistance bands. That. Going harder than last time. Yeah, it's gonna motivate you. You know, it's like sitting on the bench when you're playing in sports. You know, it gets you hungrier. And you're like, I'm gonna work even harder because I don't want to be on this freaking bench. You know? So right now you want to bench. So your mind has got to go to work. And then when you get better, you get healthy, you shoot out like a cannon. Pew! Straight out. Boom! People be like, yo, he is going hard. He's like, man, I've been on the couch for 2 months, 3 months. I'm ready. So just use it. Stay focused. You know? That's what I would do. You dig? That's what I would do. But all in all, you gotta stay focused. All in all, you gotta stay focused. That is the name of the game. Focus on a goal. And just keep going. Keep going. Tunnel vision. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. You dig? Stay focused. It gets easier the more focus you get. It gets easier. And then you make it harder, which is even crazier. But we go for it. Alright, I got one more windmill left, and then we are doing halos. Ooh-wee! I'm so tired! Every time I say I'm tired, I just go, because it's like you curse yourself. Don't curse yourself. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. Ooh. Keep the core tight. Very important. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hoorah. Hello. And then halos. Do these halos with those. Yeah, the halos is good next. 100 halos. Round the back. Jason Williams. White chocolate. Halo. Oh, hello. Nadeem. What up, Nadeem? Hello. Quick set of abs for today. Nothing too crazy, but you know, you gotta dock it. You gotta dock it. Put the money in. It's not always gonna be big money. Sometimes it's gonna be a little bit of money. But you gotta put that money in. That's right. Lewis Hamilton. Oh gosh. Lewis Hamilton. Y'all be killing me. I bet I'm gonna go meet Lewis Hamilton just cause y'all keep saying that. Watch. As soon as my channel get bigger, that's gonna be the first person I go meet. And I'm gonna race him. See, we're gonna put that in the future. Me and Lewis Hamilton are gonna race go-karts against one another. And I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna try my hardest. I don't even know. How do you beat somebody so good? Hey, most definitely, yeah. I'm gonna race him. We're gonna do go-karts though, because I can't do the F1, but we're gonna do some go-karts and I'm gonna race Lewis Hamilton. That's gonna be the goal of the channel. Because they keep calling me this mother effer. So we're gonna see who is the best. Let go, vroom vroom, you dig? Yeah. I'm racing him. Me and Lewis Hamilton, go-karts next year, and we're gonna blow this channel up. And then we're gonna make it so that he has to do it. We're gonna race for charity. We're gonna give him an offer that he can't refuse. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then me and him gonna race on them go-karts and we're gonna see who wins. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna try my hardest to beat him. So, most likely gonna lose, but I'm gonna try my hardest to beat him. I promise you. Gotta hit him with that maneuver, that pit maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna try everything to beat him. everything. But it's gonna be on go-karts. Maybe I have a chance in go-karts. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably be like, yo, this is too slow for me. He'd probably be like, yo, this is too slow. You know? Who knows? But that's because y'all keep calling me him. I'm gonna be like, yo, son, they keep calling me you. We gotta race. We gotta race, bro. We gotta race. Hey, guys, you talk too much. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what we do. We gas it up. We gas it up. That's what gas is, bro. It's motivation. So I gotta talk. You know, that's what we do. I'm here to motivate you to go get it. That's gas. If you're from New York, you know what that means. Like, oh, he gassing you up. That's motivation. That's what we do. That's what we do. Exactly. That's right. You have to race. I'm gonna race him. I'm telling you. If this channel blows up, that's gonna be the goal of the channel. If this channel blows up, I'm gonna make them all free camera for you. We're gonna race for charity and we're gonna do go-karts. We're gonna do go-karts because you know if you get the views and you get the numbers, you put these people in a tight spot where they be like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. This is good for my PR. And we're gonna race that motherfucker. We're gonna see who is the best. Me versus Lewis Hamilton. Go-karts. Let's get it. Let's get it. I think I got him. I think I got him. You know, he got more to lose than me. So, you know, I'm gonna drive as wild as I can. Maybe I'll scare him a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna try everything to beat that motherfucker. I'm gonna try everything. I do race go-karts though. I do race go-karts. I love to drive. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Watch. Let that see, cause y'all keep saying it. I wasn't even thinking of that. Y'all keep saying that. That's the what you call it. Y'all keep calling me Lewis Hamilton. I'm gonna make that the goal of the channel to race that motherfucker. I'm gonna make it the goal. I'm gonna play all my cards. I don't want to cheat, but I'm gonna do a little rough tactics. I might nudge him a little bit because it's gonna be go-karts. You know, he's still a $1 billion man, so we can't hurt him. But I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna try everything to get that motherfucker out of there. Halos, let's go. 100. Try to stay as still as possible. 10. 3. 4. 6. 8. 9, 10, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, woo, 40. Bet. I'm racing it. Cause y'all keep calling him out, you keep calling me out. Choose your mom, my new bestie. Chozento, my new bestie. What's that mean, Chozento? I'm racing that motherfucker. Oh, we was talking about the neck. I see neck weights on the whatchamacallit. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but remember we was talking about making our neck stronger? They have a headpiece that you put on, you put like 2 weights on, and you can do your neck. I don't know if I'm gonna try it. Cause it was mad expensive, but another way you could work out your neck is simple. You get a resistance band, just like so, and you get something to bite this mother effer. And you bite it. You bite like you get like a towel or something. And you bite it, and then you do it, and that's how you can work out your neck. Old boxing trick. When I used to box, like dog bites, and you just bite it, and that's how you work out your neck, like a pit bull. He had that head weight. Yeah, I'm sure he had a head weight. Yeah. I seen it. It's like $150 though. I was like, $150. $150. I was like, ooh, what the freak? He got a race? Yeah, because they be going so fast. Those dudes go so fast that their necks have to be so strong so that they literally don't, you know what I'm saying? So that they can move during the G-force. Which is crazy. What do you mean? The freaking thing, the headgear. There's head weights that you put on your head, and it looks like Princess Leia. You put 2 weights on the side on your earpiece, and then you do your, what you call it? You do your head. The F1 races, their head is mad strong. Nah, you got bro. You not bro. I know that. They said you forgot me. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, Tyson tactic. Yeah, Tyson. What? I'm lost. Y'all laughing. What the freak? I said something funny? What I said? What I said? I missed the joke. That's what I was saying. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't know. Let me know. Should I say pause? Did I say something? I said something out of pocket? Y'all let me know. I gotta pause that. I don't be knowing. Let me see. Nah. Alright. Let me do it. I got 40. Alright, let's go. I don't even know. You know, sometimes you say some bullcrap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rocking too much. 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Woo-wee. Was that 70? Who that? Boko is Zay goat of goats. Oh, Buko is a goat of goats. No winner on Buku. Who the freak is Buku? Goat Fest, you gotta meet Buku. Who's Buku? I said it right? Buku or Boko? Who that? He on YouTube? Let me look him up. Cause y'all be talking beer rubbish. Y'all be talking beer rubbish. Buko, right? Not Bolo. Who the freak is Buku? Oh, he's running live right now? Because he's on live right now. That's what you talk about? Going harder, let's. Who's that? Buku. I ain't doing that crap. I ain't doing that crap. I'm not doing that crap. Yeah, he live right now. I ain't doing that crap. But shout out to Buko. Shout out to Buko. I ain't doing that crap. I'm not doing that crap. Y'all go subscribe to Buko. Y'all go subscribe to Buko, whatever. He's doing a treadmill. I might have to buy a treadmill though. That reminds me, I might have to go get a treadmill because my wife is asking me for a treadmill. One of them little treadmills so she can get her 10,000 steps in or whatever. It's Buku the African guy. I didn't see no African guy. I seen a, dude, like an Asian dude. He looked Filipino. He was running doing the little blah 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 blah. I ain't doing that. I'm telling you I ain't doing that. Let me see. I looked up Buku. Oh, you talking about an African guy? Oh, he's a legend. Oh, you are promoting. You on my page promoting for him? Shout out to Buko. You know, made his channel grow and flourish. You know what I'm saying? Made his channel grow and flourish. He's not my competition. I'm not trying to compete. I wish I had people going on other pages promoting me. Let me see. I'm at 70. I got 30 more to go. Cause all y'all African dudes, y'all be doing that. Y'all be going on each other's page. Y'all Africans must be making mad money off YouTube. Cause y'all be going hard. Y'all be going hard on the YouTube. Y'all be going hard. What's up, G? Yasamasa, what's good? What's good, my G? I ain't see you in a minute. They be going hard. Them Africans be going hard. Yo, shout outs to them Africans. Keep doing y'all thing. Y'all got a phone. Y'all don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. And then y'all be acting like y'all poor. That's the craziest part about the Africans. They be acting like they poor and broke. Them dudes don't be poor. They be in a dirt hut. Like, this is how y'all don't be poor. Y'all be lying to these people. The name is crazy. I love that name, Yasa Masa. That name is hilarious. It's clever. Because not everybody got to call you master. 1, 2. Let me see. Do 3. Do you go to every black person's page just so that they can say your name? 4. Are you one of them weirdos? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I knew somebody named Master. I knew somebody named Mister. And their parents named them that so that everybody can call them Mister. Everybody can call them. I knew somebody named Sir. So that everybody had to call him Master. Everybody had to call him Mister, King. Everybody had to call him by that name. Not gonna lie, he used to get beat up a lot. That's life. Let me see. Resistance bands. And never trust nobody named Angel. Those are the baddest kids. If a dude's name is Angel, that dude is bad. I don't know why they named that kid, they son the Angel. That kid is bad. Picture Black saying, yes, I'm master. Yeah, I played football with a sir. Yeah, I knew a sir, a mister, king, prince. What was priest? There was a dude named Priest. His mother named, it was three brothers. It was Prince, Priest, and what was his old King? That was their names. It was 3 brothers, and their mothers named them Prince, Priest, and King. Those are their names. For real, for real. And it was bad. All 3 of them was bad. So that's just how that go. Yeah, that was their names, for real. And what you call it? Priest was nice in football. Priest was nice in football. No, I'm saying Priest. Priest was not nice in football. Excuse me. Prince was nice in football. Priest was not nice in football. Priest was just bad. He was just a knucklehead. You know, one of them dudes that got 2 brothers that could fight? He was one of those dudes that both his older brothers could fight, and he used to just mess with everybody because nobody wanted to mess with his older brothers. That's the type of dude. So, shout outs to Priest. I don't know where he at right now, but you know he was bad. Let me get my 100. Let me see. Simple crunches. Those are simple. Usually do those on the floor, but I'm just showing y'all that y'all could do it. Simple. As crazy as I look, those work the abs, the upper abs. Those, they work really well. I'm just showing y'all how to get it done with anything. So as crazy as I look, I know that must look crazy, but those work. Simple resistance bands, and these are the lightest bands you can get. Simple crunch, boom, crunch it out. Crunch it out. Yeah, but that's it. Simple workout today. Not every day is gonna be a hard day, but you still gotta show up, still gotta do the work. It shows, you know what I'm saying? It shows over time. It makes a huge difference. Between you and them, there's no comparison. No comparison. Alright, let me get another set. Let me see. That's 3. Woo! Feel it on those abs, boy. Golly, I feel it on those abs. Most deaf, I was feeling real weak. Just lifted my waist and kept going. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go through the motions. I did not have it in me today, but I was like, you know what? Just go through it. As long as you start, it gets easier. And you just keep moving. Don't even think about it. Just keep moving. There's nothing else you can do. But those workouts are the most important workouts. When you're feeling like that, I promise you, these are the most important workouts. When you don't got it in you, and you show up anyway, it makes it 10 times better when you do feel good. And you're like, yeah, I'm ready. And you put everything into that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be fun. You're not always gonna be on point. But show up, get the work done, and you'll be happy because you did it. Woo! You can tell I needed it. I haven't done upper abs in a long time. And I'm feeling it. My focus has been like more lower abs, but gotta get it done. On Thursday I'll focus more on lower abs. But right now, let me get my uppers. Most definitely, yeah. I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. Cause woo, it be hard. It be hard to the mother effer. It be hard. So, this motherfucker came on here promoting another motherfucker. This dude is just running. If I mess up my treadmill, it gets faster. See, that's clever. I don't got time for that. And the dude is just running on a motherfucking treadmill. That's his whole motherfucking thing. It's kind of genius though. I wonder if I should do some gags. Not gags, but I should have like a series for my live. What should I do? What can I do for a live? I gotta do something. I don't know. I just want to work out. That's what I'm saying. I just want to work out. I just want to work out. Can't do all of these things. But it is for entertainment. They want you to entertain people. Those is kicking my butt. What the freak? Why are those so hard? It must be all the work that I did from earlier. And then I still gotta do kettlebell swings. It is easy. It's easy. That's one of the African dudes. It's easy. And them dudes be on steroids. Let me not talk about nobody. I ain't gonna talk about nobody. I I'm not gonna talk about nobody. God forgive me. I'm not talking about nobody. God forgive me. Ugh. God forgive me. Ugh. God is good. Let's get it. Go to work. Woo-wee. I know I look crazy, right? Like, yo, what the frick is this dude doing? That's what it takes sometimes. See? I look crazy. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? Say what? Say what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bo knows Vic. What? And Bo knows that. What? But Bo can't rap. So what do you know? First up, then back. That's what this beat sound like. Is that too old for y'all? Do y'all know who Tribe Called Quest is? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know who Tribe Called Quest is. Because... Yeah, we definitely gonna get that Lewis Hamilton race. That's on the docket. Let me put it on the. Let me write it down, because if you don't write it down, it's not real. Hold on, let me write it down. How much subscribers do you think I need to race Lewis Hamilton? 1 million subscribers? How many subscribers do you think I need? Okay, you know, Tribe. I would need 1 million subscribers. Race Lewis Hamilton. Go-kart. Powerful tool right here. Notepad. Y'all gotta write down your ideas. It 10 times more likely that it'll come true if you write down your ideas. Even though I'm playing with Lewis Hamilton, but it could be serious. It could be serious. You gotta write it down. Tribe is always the vibe. 100% always the vibe. 100% always the vibe. If you got a girl, just listen to Tribe. That's all you gotta do. 900K to 1 million. Alright, so when I get to 1 million, we running it up on him. We're gonna be like, yo, Lewis, we racing for charity. So when I get to 1 million, hopefully we get to 1 million this year, we're gonna run it up. But yeah, that's the key. Back in the day when I was younger, I would throw in Tribe Called Quest when I was with the lady. You put on their album and they do it for you. I promise you. They used to do Netflix and chill? Nah, Tribe Called Quest and chill. Alright, let me get my work. How much I got left? Even for you young dudes, you younger dudes, Tribe might even work better for y'all because a lot of people don't even know what that is. Y'all be listening to the wrong way. Just try to exhale on that release, and you straight, baby. All right, that is it. For them resistance bands. I usually do those on my own. I don't really do those on live. I usually do that by myself. 1K. Let me put that as the pin. put that as a pin. Yeah, we race some Lewis Hamilton on the go-karts. And then that's it. Hold on, what we doing? Oh yeah, we doing kettlebell swings and then we finish. 30 seconds. Finito! Finito! Abs is done. You do be listening to Rod Wave, right? That's what I'm saying. He's alright. I ain't gonna front. He got talent, so. But I'm saying, tribe is that tribe. Rod Wave is nice though. It's a dude, it's a youngin' that put me on the Rod Wave. He's like, yo, listen to Rod Wave. And then he also told me about Polo G, but Polo G don't drop music no more. He was like, yo, listen to Polo G, and he told me about Rod Wave. That's how old I am. I was like, alright, let me listen to them. They got that flow, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. I get it. I get it. I'm with it. It is what it is. You listen to Polo G? Most likely, right? What about NBA Youngboy? That's somebody I cannot listen to. No disrespect to NBA Youngboy, but that is not my cup of tea. If you dig what I'm saying. But I don't be wanting to, you don't want to step on his fans. Like, you don't want people, because, that's a lot of people's mood music. And you start telling them, like, if you don't listen to it, they get mad at you. It's like, bro, listen to what you listen to. You don't need validation. Yeah, nah, I haven't listened to them in 2 years now, you see? Because they don't drop. Like, they not as, I think it's social media that got people thinking that they still popping when they not. Like, the artists back in the day used to know, like, as soon as they drop an album, they go right back in the studio and they working on the next album. This younger generation, they drop an album and then it's like you don't hear from them for the next 3 to 5 years. It's like, yo, what y'all doing? But they just enjoying their success. Rob isn't an all-time thing either. Yeah. I don't know. It's like a vibe. It's like a vibe. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's the social media. I think it's like they be caught up in their own world. It's like, yo, y'all gotta get back in the studio because at one bad album, career's over. And they don't realize that. Yo, you one bad album, everybody left you. When you should have been grinding. If you drop an album a year, one bad album won't kill you. People be like, alright, you could drop another album. Like Bryson Tiller. Where that dude at? I don't know where he at. Homie gone. Where Bryson Tiller at? He dropped 2 albums? Like, come on. Dude, this is your art. Dude, you gotta dedicate this stuff to God. When you dedicate what you do to God, you do a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like this, my live stream is dedicated to God. My YouTube channel is dedicated to God. So that makes me not care about the views. It makes me not care about how I sound, how I look. Because it's not for me. It's for God. So I'll let Him guide it. And I'll do the best I can at what I got. That's all you could do. In life, especially as an artist. Just dedicate it to God, bro. Your best work will come out of that. But keep moving and keep working. You know what I'm saying? All glory be to God. Don't stop and celebrate. Never ever stop and celebrate. Just keep working. That's why I really F with Prince. Because Prince just kept working. That's how you know his work was dedicated to God. He just kept working. Just kept making the music. Just keep making the music. Don't even stay to watch the bodies drop. Don't even give people time to congratulate you. You should be on to the next one. That's how I look at it. But, not everybody think like me. It is what it is. Keep it moving. On to the next one. God is good. Forever good. Can you dig it? Most definitely. Yes. All glory be to God. Bryson Chance. Oh my gosh. Logic. Oh my gosh. He ain't lying. What the freak happened to Chance? What the freak happened to Chance? That dude did a perfect album and was gone. Never heard from him. But I heard Chance is in Miami partying. You know what I'm saying? I heard he's in Miami partying, you know, mad girls, having the time of his life. Like, bro, get back in the studio, because these girls is not gonna rock with you when you're not popping. So why are you wasting your time with them? Them girls is not gonna rock with homeboy. The moment he fall up, they not rocking with him. They not calling him nothing. So you might as well stay in the studio. They gonna be there for you whenever you want. Yeah. And he went through a divorce, you see? Yeah, because I heard about him in Miami, and I'm not even in the streets no more. I heard homeboy be in the clubs every day, like non-stop with all the girls. So, of course he gonna get a divorce. And I was tight. Like, he made a coloring book. That album was perfect. I was like, yo, this is a banger. I was like, okay, we got one of the new boys. He gonna just keep dropping. That dude made the other album with the see-through thing. That wasn't good, and then he never dropped again. Never heard from him again. It was gone. Yeah, he got divorced because of all of that. You see? You see? I don't even be knowing and I be knowing. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was low-key disappointed. I'm very disappointed because he was preaching that gospel. The world got to him. Just like the same thing happened with what's this couple name? The Instagram couple, Christy. The world, man. Remember, they come to you when you got a good thing going. They come to destroy all of that. When you got a good thing coming, you better put your guard up. They coming to destroy you, man. He had a good thing going. He didn't even know how talented he was. He didn't even know how talented he was, and they just came to destroy Chance. Gave him all the girls that he wanted, and now look. No good music. You know how much people he was probably leading to the Lord? He was helping people out. He don't even know. Yo, you was more powerful in that studio. And now you in Miami. Come on, man. Yeah, they said that was supposed to be his wedding honeymoon album. Yeah, which I'll give it to him. I'm not going to get mad at that album. Go ahead. Rock it. But get back in the studio. Get back in the studio. I give artists bad albums. If you're an artist, you allow 2 bad albums from me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to make a bad album to grow, to find a new sound. So I'll give you a bad album. As long as you put your heart in it. You know? I'll give it to you. Like Yeezus. Remember Kanye dropped Yeezus? Yeezus was a bad album to me. I thought Yeezus was whack. And then I listened to Yeezus like years later after that, and it was like, oh, this is not actually a bad album. It was just way before its time. So I'll give it to you. Yeah, just get back up. Yeah, he messed up. My boy Chance messed up. He's not gonna realize it until it's too late, until them girls is not calling him no more. You know, it's like LA does that to you. Miami does that to you. You know, Vegas does that to you. You get caught in that lotus flower. It's called a lotus flower bomb, where time slows down and the whole world passes you by, and then you come out and you realize that you blew it. It was over. Chance was over. You blew it. Like I still only rock with a few songs off that album. Oh, most definitely. Yeah. Exactly. Facts. Exactly. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel bad, man. I was like, man, we had a good one. We had a good young dude kicking out some good music. Now what? Now who's pushing a good message right now in music right now? Like, you name one person that I can actually listen to and be like, yeah, he's speaking the gospel. He's speaking the good news. Come on. Can't even listen to half of this music. I can't even call it music, if I was to be honest. Let me see. Welcome into the live. Do you enjoy the sounds? Take notes and be sure to like. Nice. Fredo. Yeah. Like, who the freak are we listening to right now? Who we got? Like, literally listen to. Nas is dropping a couple good albums. But I haven't really, I would be lying to you if I told you I was listening to music. I can't. There's like no rap music that I could listen to. There's nothing out here. Like nothing. Can I get a positive message? Can I get a love song? Like whatever happened to like making the music like something? I don't know. You know? And I don't want to be sounding like the angry old man. Like how did this generation make me an angry old man? It's like, I'm rooting for y'all, but y'all don't care about y'all work. Y'all care more about the fame and everything that come with it, more than like the art. Care about the art. All of that's gonna come. That's what I believe. Nas is dropping, yeah. Nas is dropping. Like the last 5 years, he dropped like 3 albums that was bangers. King Disease 1, King Disease 2, King Disease 3. Oh yeah. I was smoking a cigar, listen to Nas, and I was chilling. You know? I don't like listening to music that don't make me grow. Like if I listen to your music and you don't make me grow, and I can't think, you know, and it's negative, and it's like, what the freak am I listening to? Like I should be able to like, if I listen to your music, it should be like having a conversation with you. Having a deep conversation with you or something, you know. If I'm listening to your music and you just, I don't even wanna say it. Yeah. King Disease was 1 to 3. It was good music, all good music. You could listen to all of that. He talks about the pains of fame and getting too big for your bridges, and you know believing in the idol worshiping, you know, because people will idolize you. But what happens is the king's disease is like you start to believe it. You start to believe what they idolize. You start to idolize yourself, and it becomes obviously not good. He's talking about a couple people in those albums. My guess would be he's talking about Ye. He's talking about Jay. You know, he's talking about everybody that succumbs to fame, and we all do. You know, if you got 1,000 people worshiping you, you got millions of people worshiping you, you know, it becomes really, really easy to believe that you're a god. And that's obviously not true. You know, that's obviously not true. It's obviously not true. You and I know that. It ain't true. And it'll get you effed up because you're surrounded by a whole bunch of yes people, and you really start to believe that you're a god. You know, you could do no wrong. Everything you say is genius. Every joke you tell is funny. You know, that messes with your brain as a human being. And people don't talk about the pains of fame. That's what fame really messes up your head because it's not natural. It's not natural. So always have empathy. Sometimes you gotta be empathetic for even the rich, you know? Because there's pains of being rich. There's pains of being famous, but you don't look at it that way because you're like, man, I wanna be rich so bad that you don't even have any sympathy for the rich. But they have problems too. They have issues too. Imagine going through life and all people look at you as is money. They look at you as an object. People don't even look at you as a human being. They just look at you as a paycheck. You know, that's painful. You know, that's painful. To have all that money and to not have genuine love, genuine relationship, and everybody comes to you with their hands out. That's painful. You know, so you also gotta have sympathy for them too. Gotta have sympathy for everybody. Sympathy and empathy. We all going through it. We all going through it. This is my last set too. I am done. All glory be to God. We got through the day. We got through the fight. Even though we didn't want to fight, but we stood up. And we stood out. 10 toes down. And we fought. Win, lose, or draw, we fought. Yeah. Nah, I never thought about it like that. I always looked at it like they got what they asked for. They did get what they asked for. But they also got more than they asked for. They also got more than they asked for. So you also have to have sympathy for them. Because you don't, a lot of people don't know what comes with the fame. And who do you complain to? You know what I'm saying? Who do you complain to? Imagine you crying, your life is miserable, and everybody looking at you like you got everything that I want. And you like, who do you go to? You know, you gotta pay somebody so that they can hear your thoughts. That's not fun. Therapy is not fun. You should be able to go to your grandma and talk to her. You should be able to go to your grandpa, go to your parents and talk to them. Why you gotta go to a therapist? You gotta pay somebody. Like, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. You paying them. You know, so that's even more of a warped mindset. It's like, it's messed up. It's a nasty cycle. It's unhealthy and it's unnatural. You know, so gotta have empathy for everybody. I got empathy for everybody. We all going through it. Dig? But that's it. Chosen. Thank you for rocking out with me, my bro. Love you. Peace. Blessings, health, wealth, and happiness. What else is there to do? I'm grateful for you. Hopefully you're grateful for me. And we was rocking out together. I'm out. It's time to go eat, you dig? Time to go. We done. We done for the day. Did my abs. Tomorrow we come back and I'm gonna do a lot of chin-ups. We're gonna be doing a lot of chin-ups tomorrow. Cause we on a mission. And yeah. All glory be to God. Let's get it. Peace, peace. Love you, gang. Love you too. Peace.